So their offense out now to get this game started.
Go!
It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Purdy throwing here to start. Brought in by Aiyuk. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They kick the running back in motion. Purdy on 1st down. That finds Aiyuk complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set. Get up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Street.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got it. Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On the double.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set. Check go.
From the gun is Purdy. Flush down out to his left. Right in for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it after that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. What a hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, well, they'll get a chance to try a field goal, or who knows, maybe even go for it.
Come 19. Hut.
Now it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cup. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Let's go now.
to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Tight end going in motion here. They're going for this. On the move, headed right. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
First down, and they go right back to it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off with later in the game.
From the 30 on second down. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They just get the play on. Looking right, and he finds him. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's a throw. He's got it near the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, go!
Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Here we go, set! Ready?
Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Devon Achane with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Head straight, head down! Ready, ready?
A the middle they go with Bigsby. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set it.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Set it.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawks football.
Ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They go play action here. Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Play action on 1st down. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
70 Ranger. Ready, ready. Hot, hot.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Ready, set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Getting out to his left. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They give up the gut to Bigsby. Into the secondary past the 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Go, Chap! Go, Chap! Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Bobcat, 60. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Purdy to throw. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
This is Bigsby. Has a big hole left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Throwing now on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Go! 19 Lions.
They're throwing it. Escapes out to the left. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing it just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Seahawks will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Let's go.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Cougar 19.
They'll try and throw it here. Able to find Achane. Racing down the left side. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running with A.J. and out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down run from A.J. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. A-Chan is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. He's got it on the bootleg. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here. 6 yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Carry here for Bigsby. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They run it again with Bigsby. And they'll move him forward down to the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the 1st. That's going to be a turnover on downs. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Look at that work, churning those legs, driving it across the 15. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we enter the fourth of what's been a largely one-sided game.
Go the distance. To the house, let's go.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set.
Now it's Bigsby. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Bigsby. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's about time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Were they even paying attention?
They go nowhere.
Now it's Purdy. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
action on first down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, man, Palmer has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off here for Bigsby. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy on 1st down. And finds Ayuk complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run this with Bigsby. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 22. And that's a 49 on first down. Going with Bigsby here. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
It's kind of one play that feels like tug of war at field goal. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short one. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Another carry for him. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. to start this drive. He lobs it deep middle. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks moments away from their 4th win of the year. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. That one's complete right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Achane crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25.
Bring it back.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Pass play on 1st and 10.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's not over. Why are you guys giving up? What's that? Are you kidding me? This is even happening. Man, come on!
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Check smash! Check smash! Gonna do it! Let's go! Oh, yeah! Here we go! Come on!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year. And they're building.
Get it back. What's up, man? I feel you, dog.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.